Okay, gentlemen, this is Mark Ball. I'm VetSports on eBay.com. Tonight we're doing a two-case player break on the 2016 Bowman draft. Okay, both cases are here. I just got done opening the case or the package. Product numbers FGC 002193. Okay, and again, these are the jumbos. Okay, this will be done in two portions. There'll actually be a third one, but I'll explain that in a second. The first portion is going to be case number 1, small recap at the end. Second portion, case number 2, also small recap. Third portion, which I'll probably do tomorrow, it'll be basically a complete roll-up of the recap. If you haven't broken me before, the only thing that I'm recapping is autos. That's refractors on up, or base autos and refractors on up. Any insert autos, and any card serial number 50 number or below. In other words, I'm not going to do a recap showing all the purple refractors that are out of 250 unless it is autographed. But if it's a gold out of 50, orange out of 25, red, so forth and so on, that'll be included in the recap. Okay, but guys, let's go ahead and just jump into this. Let me move the one case off to the side, and I'll start getting things adjusted. Again, don't mind the background. I just came in and just started tossing. Okay. Once I get the boxes out, I'll readjust the camera, and we'll just get the rocking and rolling, gentlemen. Okay, case, whoops, keep forgetting the camera's there. So the case is now empty. Okay. 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 Case 1, box 1. Okay, so first insert for the night. Stage is just a little bit. There we go. Dividends. Jordan Sheffield. Got to get used to where my lighting's at, so bear with me as I get adjusted. York and Toussaint. Okay, black paper is Christian Aurora. Okay, sky blue is Bryce Wilson. And then we got blue out of 150, and it's Kevin Biggio. That one is 126 out of 150. Okay, Cal Quantrill, Fantasy Impact. Lowe and Martinez. Okay, black paper again this time. Oh, let me check that real quick too. Yeah, that one's out of 499, and Austin Riley also out of 499. Okay. Will Craig Fantasy Impact, Lux, and Welker. Wow, right off the bat. Almost went right past that. Nice one. Anthony Greer. 1 of 1. That is the black printing plate. Okay, so good pickup for the Anthony Greer slot. Sweet. So our first auto is 1 of 1. It's all downhill from here, guys. Okay. Wow. Capel and Dawson base refractors. Okay, Sky Refractor for Colby Allard. We got Bo Jackson's history. Puckett and Yearsy. Purple Refractor. This time it's Jimmy Lambert. We got Birdie, Stobie, and Williams. Okay, our next auto is base. Zach Birdie, Peters, and Allard. Okay, dividends. This time it's Matt Thias, Gerber, and Ian Anderson base refractors. Okay, Chase DeJong, Kiboom, and Banda. Make these a little bit more manageable. There we go. Okay. Give me a second to flip that. Okay, nothing special. It always makes me gets my hopes up when I see a card upside down with Topps products. As usually it's an insert or a parallel or something, but not the case this time. We got Cal Ripken for histories, Krylov, and Alfred base refractors. Okay, dividends again. This time TJ Zook, Matt Castle, and Jimenez. Okay, we got another one flipped over. Give me a second. And that's just random. Okay, our next auto. Forrest Woodley refractor auto. That one's out of $4.99. Okay. Then we got Wade and Reed. What's your yeah, this is the tail end of the first box. What's your eBay ID, rip and flip? I know you've been in here before. I just can't remember your I can't remember your eBay ID. Bowman Breaker. Oh, Brad, give me just a moment. You know, I thought I messaged you straight through messages because I thought you trying to think. For some reason, I thought I already responded to you, but I apologize. But if you'll see that link that I just sent you, obviously you hit the room, but it it wasn't trying to exclude you. Okay, so since you just come in, base auto for Zach Birdie. Oh, okay. So okay, you did get it. Okay, too easy. I just wanted to make sure. Okay, and then Forrest Whitley out of 499. Okay, and then the boom that you missed. We started off Anthony Greer, black auto printing plate. That was our very first hit. So anyway, but yeah, we're getting ready to go in the box too. Yeah, I thought I'd send it to you in that message. So I guess you. Oh, you did. Yeah, it's fine. I've been scrambling. If you seen what I was going through just trying to get set up, I've just been sprinting. So okay. Okay, the starting box two. Okay, so this time we're starting off with Dakota Hudson base auto. Hudson, Dakota Hudson refractor right behind it, and then Ryan Howard. Yeah, if you've broken with me before, it is the same link each time. So, which is good because I get some people just go straight to my room rather than wait for the links to come out. Okay, we got Eric Lauer dividends, Hoskins and Zenzatella. Okay, this time we got Roger Clemens history, Jackson and Williams. Okay, blue paper this time. This time is Nick Hansen. That is blue out of 150. 112 out of 150. If you look right above the 150, it does look like a hair bit of a touch on that corner there. I can see it more with the camera than I can with the naked eye. Okay, and in the same pack, we've got purple Nick Gordon. That one's out of 250. 142 out of 250 for Nick Gordon. McKinney, DeJong, and Carlson. Okay, green, not signed. Mr. Antonio Zenzatella. And that one is 56 out of 99. Dominic Smith, Jones, that's Connor Jones, and then Noose, base refractors. Okay, Robert Tyler, base auto. Bickford and Manning. Guys, if there was any of you in the room that hadn't paid yet, please go ahead and knock that out. I've still got almost 20 unpaid invoices, so it's about 35, 40 lots. Okay, green, Ryan Bolt. That's paper, and this one is 87 out of 99. Okay, this one is Austin Meadows and Honeywell for the base refractors. Bradley Zimmer, Ice Gordon. And if any of you guys collect football as well, I got this right here sitting in the background is a new case of plates and patches. I've seen the product break online, but I haven't seen it in my hands yet, so I'm really interested in seeing how that breaks out. We got Biggio, Muller, and Ecker. So, but that one ends tomorrow night, and then I've got next week. I'll probably have more draft honors, possibly some more plates. But I'm going to try and have upwards of about 5. Okay, we got black paper again. 5 case breaks next weekend, but we'll see how that goes. Okay, and it's again out of $4.99. Dividends, Mr. Zach Collins and C.J. Chatham. So all base autos out of this box. We got Forrest Whitley and Phillips. Okay. Sky Blue, Ronnie Dawson. Zook, Jones, and Hanson. Okay, Lilac, Seymour, and Aurora. Oh, box topper, gentlemen. I don't think we had any last week. I'll set that back there. We'll get to that in just a moment. Okay. Let's start this one off first. Okay. As you can see in the back, Mr. A.J. Puck. It's also serial numbered 23 out of 35. And it's got ink on it, but everybody. A.J. Puck. Nice one. Okay, so box topper with ink on it. So I believe, I can't remember who had it. I think that was Mr. Keating. I could be wrong. Over 200 lots. It's hard to remember who had what. Okay, so starting off with box 3. Bretto, Smith, and Martise. Green paper. Franklin Barreto. That one is 6 out of 99. And blue refractor for Drew Jackson. That one's out of 150. There's it. There we go. 101 out of 150. I got Cousins, Rogers, and Gowdy. Okay, Corey Ray, Geddes, and Robbins. Kyle Lewis, Lawson, and Dylan Perez base refractors. Guys, if any of you feel like you want to help sort, let me know. Come on down or up, depending on where you are. And I'll grab the beer. Nice. Look at that. Mr. Kyle Lewis. I'm getting a little bit of glare from my overhead light. Okay. Oki and Jay. Colton Welker out of 499. There we go, 487. Okay. Hudson Potts, base auto. Bowers and Biggio. Okay, Mr. Dane Dunning, Cameron, and LeBlanc. Mr. Bitch, Cook, and Tucker. So it looks like 4 autos out of this box. I love it when it comes like that. Okay, finish getting these stacks now. Dobie Sky Blue, Tyler Beatty, insert Dahlbeck, and our first refractor for Mr. Mickey Moniak. I like that color. I don't know if you can see it as sharp as I can, but it's got some orange to it. Let's hope it's got ink, gentlemen. I haven't pulled an orange auto in... Actually, I don't know if I've pulled an orange auto yet in any of the case breaks. Yes, gentlemen, it's got ink. Boom. Mr. Pete Alonso. Orange refractor, 21 out of 25. I know I've pulled some orange refractors, but I think that's the first one I pulled that had ink on it. Leyba and Martinez. Let me go ahead and sleeve that real quick. Congratulations for the Pete Alonso slot. Centering looks pretty good on it too. So far, this is shaping up to be a much better case than we had last weekend. Printing plate auto and an orange auto already. We're not even halfway through yet. And a Kyle Lewis. So okay, black. Look at that, Pete Alonso. $4.99. That would have been sick if that was a 1 of 1. Okay, Cal Quantrill, Cordell, and Woodmansee. Okay, last pack for box 3. We got Zach Collins, Wilson, and Clark. Okay. Yes, sir, TB. There'll be a. I'll give a quick mini recap once I finish with box 4. We're only halfway through the first case, but I'll give a quick mini recap for that. Anyway, that one's now empty. Yeah, same for you, Morgan. I'll go ahead. Like I said, once I finish this box, I'll do a quick mini recap. There'll still be a recap at the end of the case as well. Got Nomar Garcia-Pera, Quinn, and Zook. Three straight commons. That would have been box 2, but I can't remember how that worked out. But the box 2, I think it was Chatham, Potts, and Hudson. I think, but I'd have to go back and look at the video. But in that one, it was one orange and 2 base for the autos. TJ Zook, purple out of 250. Looks like 195. No, 193 out of 250. Okay, we got Meadows, Stewart, and Reynolds. Hey, how's it going, Snake? Good to see you in here. Blue paper, JB Woodman. 118 out of 150. Okay, Will Craig dividends. Young and Beatty. Okay, should have the auto in this pack. Taylor Trammell. Okay, base auto. Brigman and Hugh. Hopefully we'll see some color, because right now we've only got one color auto so far. Okay, green. Does it have ink? No, it does not. So Mr. Cole Irvin. That one is 41 out of 99. Corey Ray, Thompson, and Bichette. Blue Wave. So, Mr. Bo Bichette. Nice Blue Wave auto. This one is 137 out of 150. Yeah, and a plate auto. Okay, Bradley and Rogers. I like to see an extra color auto come out of this, since it was since that one box had 3 base. Whoops. Okay, Alex Young, Mejia, and Happ. Another green paper. So we're seeing some good color on the paper so far. This time it's Nick Banks. Yeah, it's case 1. This time it is 18 out of 99. Christian Aurora, Spias, and Sopko. Yeah, Snake, it's case 1. I had a delay because I couldn't. Normally I break at an office. Oh, I got a desk and all my equipment down there. But there was a car accident down there. It took out a pole. And I had to basically relocate it to another location. Domingo Leyba, Sky Blue. We got Justin Dunn, Hayward, and Jeffries. I go ahead and get Bo sleeved up. Wow. Okay, so base auto for Mr. Bo Bichette. Okay, Newman and Hart. Okay, Dalton Jeffries, Palka, and Hader. Anderson Espinoza. This one's out of 499. Ken Griffey Jr. And Webb and Kingery. Okay, give me a moment, gentlemen. I'll get that last one sleeve. We'll do a mini recap, and then we'll start the second half of the case. Okay, I'm not going to pull the box topper out. I'll do that at the longer recap at the end. But real quick recap for the first half of the case. We got Bichette, Trammell, Kyle Lewis, Hudson Potts, C.J. Chatham, Dakota Hudson, and Robert Tyler and Birdie. These were all base autos. Okay. We had one refractor auto, and that was Forrest Whitley out of 499. One blue wave, Bo Bichette out of 150. Then we had Pete Alonso, orange out of 25. And then very first auto that we pulled, Anthony Greer, black printing plate. Obviously, it's a 1 of 1. So, pretty good first half. Let's hope the second half will pull out some solid names, too, especially since we've seen Bichette color, Kyle Lewis, and the box topper was an auto, too. So, but that'll give you a quick recap on what came out. And then, like I said, I'll do a more thorough recap at the end. Okay, Sky Blue. This time is Christian Stewart. Tom Glavine history. Anthony Greer and Rizzo. Purple. No ink. Okay, Domingo Leyba. This one is, looks like 238. 238 out of 250. I got Mr. Puck, which was the box topper that we pulled that was auto. McGee and Servin. Okay, black. Zach Collins. 499. Mr. AJ Puck. We're seeing these back-to-back names. We got Zimmer and Adcock. Auto pack right here. Of course, I could be off, but this is our fourth pack, so. Yep. Here we go. Mr. Will Smith. It does have a scratch on it. I don't know if it can be buffed out. But Will Smith, if you look right there where my thumb is at, you can see that little scratch right there on the surface going right down by his leg. There you go. You can see it better right there. Okay. So whoever got that Will Smith lot, I will send you the UPCs. If he can buff out, that's great. But if not, you let Topps handle their quality control. Then we got Fox and Reyes base refractors. I don't do any buffing. I let that happen with the owner. Okay, Sky Blue. Mr. Anthony Alford. We got Martise, Dunn, and Potts. Blue. Blue with ink. Mr. Dane Dunning. Okay, so blues out of 150. This one in particular is 26 out of 150. Williams and Jones. So we had that one box that had 3 base cards, and now this one's got 2 refractor autos so far. So. Okay, Dakota Hudson. First refractor for Gleyber Torres, and then we got Nicholas Lopez. Black paper for Mr. Alex Call, $4.99. Moretto, Zazinski, and McGuire. Okay, Matt Theis, Garrett, and Wentz. Okay, for the Baltimore Orioles, Mr. Cody Sedlock. A little streaky on the ink pen, but still an auto nonetheless. We got Dean and Funkhauser. That's a good sign. I've seen Sedlock, Ian Anderson, and Moniak out of the same case a couple times, so I'm hoping that means Mickey's still sneaking around along with Ian. So Justin Dunn dividends. We got Justice and Devers. Okay, gentlemen, this last pack will complete out box number 5. We got gold paper, and it is Dalton Jeffries. Okay, this one is 47 out of 50. Okay, so I'll get that sleeve in just a minute. Mr. Nolan Ryan, Lynch, and Rosario. Okay. Okay. My chat did freeze up, so I had to check that real quick. Morganman, yeah, because I think the second case I pulled that Kirill off, and I think that was a black refractor, or excuse me, black auto plate as well, or was it cyan? I'd have to go back and look at the video, but yeah, that's the second plate auto in 4 cases. Yeah, I can't stand these commercials either, buddy. Okay. Okay. rolling right along. Hey Morgan, we pulled a box topper last week. Was it autographed? At least I think it was last week. Okay, we got base auto for Mr. Will Craig. Call and Deplan. These cases tend to run together sometimes. Ah, purdy purdy. Okay, let's hope there's some ink on it, gentlemen. First, for the White Sox. Ah, no ink. No ink. Alex Call. That one is 42 out of 50. Okay, so we're starting to see some colored refractors, but I was hoping there would be more ink. Dylan Cousins. Shaw and Alonso. I know we'd already pulled that Craig, but you can never not hope for some ink when it comes up like that. Okay, we got Corey Ray, Garrett and Hendricks. Okay, this time Reggie Jackson, Lauer and Craig. See, I can't use breakers. It keeps jamming up. People say that the video gets jacked up. Okay, black paper again. This time Kyle Hart, Boston Red Sox, also out of 499. It's been probably about 8 cases since I pulled that 1 of 1. Okay, Mason Thompson, blue refractor. That one is 104 out of 150. Beatty, Oki, and Benson. Seeing more gold, and we already pulled a non-auto, so gentlemen. Aha. Mr. Cal. Quantrell. So, gold, orange, and a printing plate. Can we top it off with a red? 38 out of 50. Forrest Wall and Nick Banks. A much better case than we had last week. Mr. Quantrill again. Okay, Bowers and Cousins. Zach Collins, Solak, and Holmes. Blue paper. This time, Nicholas Lopez. 107. Come on, focus. There we go. 107 out of 150. Okay, we got Mr. Brigman Sky Blue, Kyle Lewis, Will Smith, and AJ Puck. Okay, Dane Dunning, Rogers, and Torres. Mr. Chipper Jones, Fraley, and Rodriguez. Hadn't seen the Ripken yet. Ripken, Frank Thomas. So there's a handful I hadn't seen. Okay. Ian Anderson, guys. What'd I tell you? Mitch Keller and Brett Cumberland. Cody Sedlock, Ian Anderson. Almost makes me want to break out that Mickey song. Of course, if I start singing, I'll lose all you guys as far as my customers, right? That old 1980s. Oh, what did I do in the Army? I did a lot of things. I primarily came in as a. Or what about YouTube? I'll have to test it. I can't seem to. I can't seem to do it live. I can record on it, but I haven't been successful in trying to do it live. But back to what I was saying about the Army. I was a tank mechanic, M1 tank mechanic. Um, and then as I moved up in ranks, I started getting into leadership positions and doing logistics, doing training and evaluations, that sort of thing. Of course, the deployments came in there and stuff like that. So, but primarily leadership and logistics for probably the last 15 years of my career. Okay, Justin Dunn, Wilson, and Gowdy. But I got probably my most enjoyment from when I was mentoring and evaluating. I also did some FEMA while I was in too. Worked FEMA for 5 years. And Joey Wentz, green out of 99. Looks like a 7. Yeah, 7 out of 99, green paper. Okay, Dalton Jeffries, base auto. That don't even look like a Dalton. He looks like he's doing some sort of, what they got, like kanji? I know it's not, but it just doesn't look like a normal signature. We got Lambert and Lizardo. Okay, Dalton Jeffries, Stewart and Jay. Could it be? Nope. Did I go past it? Greg Maddux, Zach Collins, and Miller. Okay. I'm still hoping to get that. For some reason, I like the history subset, and I'm just still hoping to pull some good autos from that history. But I think I've only pulled, I think out of almost 10 cases, I think I pulled 3 of the history's autos. A Ripken Redemption, a bench, I think last week, and I think I pulled another bench for somebody that's because actually had a box where I pulled 2 history autos out of the same box. Okay, we got Buddy Reed, Sky Blue. There's our Frank Thomas, Crook, and Birdie. But yeah, pulled the I think it was a Johnny Bench, and we got to the last pack, and there was a redemption, same spot that the plates was at, and it turned out to be a Cal Ripken redemption. Okay, another Will Craig. So we're starting to see some duplication with the inserts, Leba and Martise. There we go. What I tell you, gentlemen? What did I tell you? And that centering looks dead on. No, I take that back. It does look like it's a little low. But Mr. Mickey. Okay, we got Corey Ray and Ortiz. I got my butt handed to me last week, and I jumped in a couple of a friend of mine's case breaks, took the Mickey Moniak slot. I didn't hit for nothing. 4 cases total, no Mickeys. Okay, that one's out of 499, black paper. Purple, Mr. Brian Reynolds. Almost the last card, 240. Get out of the light. There we go. 248 out of 250. Austin Meadows. We got Irvin and Lee. From left to right, though, that is one of the better centering Mickeys that I've seen. I have to go back and check mine, but I don't even think mine is that sharp as far as the center. Okay. We're doing Quantrill, Anderson, and who else in the last box? Will Craig was in the last box, Rip. Will Craig was the first auto, and then we got the Anderson, and then the Quantrill Gold. Moniak coming. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, I got to jump back and forth as far as the chat's concerned because mine's frozen up on my broadcasting page. So, okay, we got Sky Blue and Blue. So the Sky Blue is Mr. Newman, and then Blue Tyler O'Neill. 130 out of 150. Corey Ray, Brigman, and Biggio. I'm still hoping for more color, Joan. We pulled the 2 blues, we pulled the gold, pulled the orange. I'd still like to pull a hot pack too. I hadn't done that since my first case. Okay, Forrest Whitley. I think that's our second Forrest. A Forrest Whitley purple auto. 139 out of 250. Chapman and Pint. Yeah, the other Whitley was a refractor too. It was a base refractor out of 499. So that's our second Whitley auto. So that slot's paying off pretty good. Okay, last 2 packs. There we go. Sticking together. We got Aurora. We got a refractor for Cody Sedlock and Sharwin. Let's get a nice color refractor to end this out. Not going to have. It's going to end on a dividends. We got Forest Wall Black out of 499. The dividends is Mr. Alex Young. And again, we're just saying duplication. Newman and Tucker. Gentlemen, last box, case number 1. There will be about a 5 to 10 minute iteration. I'll have to clear off the table, start getting everything staged up, and then it's same link. So guys, don't go anywhere as far as the break. Don't try and change links, but go get you a drink, use the restroom, get a snack, and we'll be right back. Same bet channel. Sorry to say same bet time, but that would be inaccurate. Okay, Sky Blue, Mr. Banda, Craig, Spears, and Reynolds. Boom! Nice. Same type of centering as the first one. Refractor Auto, Mr. Mickey Moniak, Dominic Smith, Dane Dunning. Nice. That's my first multi-Moniak case that I've had. I think I had one Kyle Lewis. I think there was one a while back where I pulled his base auto and I pulled his green refractor auto. But I think that was like my first or second case. Okay, Mr. Sheffield Dividends. We got Peters and Hugh. Anthony Greer. 64 out of 150. So blue paper right there. Mike Piazza. Sheffield McKinney. I had a friend of mine. He had a case, a dual case break, and he pulled. I don't know if they came out of the same case, but they were out of the same break. But he pulled the Mickey Maniac printing plate, and turned around, pulled the Mickey Maniac auto printing plate. And of course, that was the time frame I didn't try and snag up the Phillies from. Okay, we got Ozzie Smith. I think that's our first one. Webb and Martinez. Purple refractor. This time it's Mr. Zensky. 51 out of 250. Mr. Birdie, Bautista, and Kyle Lewis base refractors. I didn't mean to scare the crap. I apologize. I keep forgetting that the microphone's sitting right underneath my chin. Okay, Kyle Muller, first auto for him. Just a base auto. Reagans and O'Neill. Okay, black paper. Mr. Palka. Out of 499. Okay, Matt Thaiss. Bradley and Clark. I'm still hoping to see another Krylov auto. Should be a Miller refractor auto. It's not. It's a base. Hold on a second. Look back there. I don't know if you had a glare or not, but it's just a base auto. Okay, last 4 packs, gentlemen. Whoops. If I can keep a hold of it. Last 4 packs. I'll get the quick recap done, and then we'll get, like I said, we'll get staged up for the recap. Dang, no ink. Cody Sedlock, green refractor. These are out of 99. That one in particular is 16 out of 99. So good pickup there for the Cody Sedlock slot. Cal Quantrill, Anderson, and Kyle Hart. I'm an Orioles guy, so I saw that Cody Sedlock, and I was starting to drool. I mean, it's still a nice card, don't get me wrong, but like anybody else. Matt Manning, last auto for Case 1. Guerra and Tyler. TJ Zook, Capel, and Kingery. Okay, Chase DeJong, Chatham, and Tate. Okay, gentlemen. Like I said, give me a moment to get staged up. We'll do the recap, and we'll get everything changed over, so we'll start case number 2. Case number 1 was solid, though. I'm going to enjoy this recap. Okay. Oops, forgot to sleeve one. Can't go through and have a recap if we got one of the cards sitting aside. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're going to start with the two low color. We did not get any orange as far as the parallels. Dalton Jeffries, 47 out of 50. And then Alex Call, Gold Refractor, 42 out of 50. Okay, base autos. Matt Manning, Kyle Muller, Dalton Jeffries, Ian Anderson, Will Craig, Cody Sedlock, Bo Bichette, Taylor Trammell, Big Guy Kyle Lewis, Hudson Potts, CJ Chatham, Dakota Hudson, Robert Tyler, Zach Birdie, and then the big boy, Mickey Moniak. Okay. Refractor autos. And this is where it gets exciting, gentlemen. First one out of 499, Mickey Moniak. Seemed like I've seen him somewhere before. Okay, 140 out of 499. Will Smith, refractor auto. This one is 291. There we go, 291 out of 499. Forrest Whitley, 257 out of 499. We had one purple refractor, and I think this is the first case where we only had one. This is 139 out of 250. So only purple auto we got. We had two blues, which seems to be standard, and it always splits between one blue refractor and one blue wave. This one is Dane Dunning, 26 out of 150. And then Bo Bichette, nice blue wave auto. Looks like 137. Yeah, 137 out of 150. Okay, one gold refractor, Cal Quantrill. Sorry, my shadow's getting on. I don't mean to be blocking the light. Cal Quantrill, gold, 38 out of 50. Come on. There we go, 38 out of 50. Then we had Pete Alonso, orange auto. That one is 21 out of 25. And then this was the first hit. Like I told you guys, it's all downhill from there. But I think the two Mickey hits and the orange kind of helped out. But 1/1, Anthony Greer, black printing plate auto. So, gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and get this posted and get everything switched over so I can get the other case started. So give me about 5-10 minutes, and I'll be right back. Appreciate it, gentlemen.